Right, everybody, welcome back to the program. There's only one red. The year is 1878. This is RJ. Hey guys, what do you think? What was your thoughts, okay, about that match against Bolton? Manchester United against Bolton. Yes, we beat them 2-1. Thank God. We've got Owen has scored that goal. We've got Valencia. And the sad thing was that Bergatoff didn't score. But I've got to track back a little bit about the players that were missing. Vidic was missing. Fletcher was missing, plus Rooney was missing. 3 key players were just totally missing, and that's the backbone of the team. And I tell you, when those 3 players are missing, I was sure that we were going to wobble a little bit in that game, and we did. Okay, and you know, it was horrendous watching Johnny Evans because it was a real nightmare watching him. You know, but then again, can you blame him? Not many games under his belt. Plus, you know, he was injured, or should I say he is carrying an injury. So I don't know whether Alex Ferguson or Sir Alex is going to do something about that, send him for an op or something like that. Who knows? We don't know. But the other question was, where was Michael Carrick? You know, where was he? You know, supposed to be handling the midfield, but then again, it was left to Anderson to actually come out and do everything. Credit to Anderson, young Anderson. Michael Carrick, shame on you. You should actually step up to take the lead role, but you didn't. You know, and this is where I feel that when Owen Harvey's come back to the picture, and hey guys, he's going to be back soon. 3rd November, target date. That's where he's actually going to be playing. I hope that actually works out. But then again, Michael Carrick, you got to step up, or not. You're going to lose your place, or not. You're going to be fighting tooth and bone just to try to get into that team. Now, as I said, Johnny Evans a nightmare. Michael Carrick. It was really, really horrendous watching these 2 fellas actually play. Other than that, you know, United got the 3 points. At the end of the day, United actually won the game. That was the main thing, and no choice, because you know Sir Alex couldn't make much. Had to make do with the players that he had, and that was it. You know, and a lot of players actually didn't have many games under their belt, because you need to be match fit, and that's very, very important. If you're not match fit, that could be a reason why some of the players don't actually come up to par, which a lot of, you know, supporters and fans are saying, hey, come on, this is Manchester United, you should be up there. But you can't blame the players. When you don't play enough matches, that's where you're going to be actually struggling to get into the team, and then eventually, you know, come up with that very, very good performance. But that win against Bolton was very, very important. But the plus part, hey, Chelsea lost. Right, that was great. Liverpool lost. That was better still, you know. But I've got to say that Arsenal, they had a good win, and Man City, 10 men down, drew. I know. I felt that Wigan should have had something out of it, even though City came up to really play. But I thought Wigan did actually very, very well. Now, what's going to be really interesting is coming up. Should I say this Wednesday? Now I can say that this Wednesday is going to be a very crucial match for us. I won't be surprised, you know, Alex Ferguson will be making some changes, because we're going to be out with some players actually injured. Now the match against CSKA Moscow, this is going to be an away game. It's going to be tough because it's going to be, should I say, on artificial turf. But we do have that at Carrington, so I think the players should be okay. But then it's going to be cold. We're going to miss out some key players. Now there's some word out, reports saying that Ryan Giggs is out because of a knock. You know, Rooney, Vidic, Evra, and even Fletcher might not travel. I don't know. I have a feeling out of the 5 players that I just mentioned, Giggs, Rooney, Vidic, you know, Evra, right, and Fletcher, out of these 5, I have a feeling out of that 5, I have that feeling 2 are going to play. That's my feeling, okay, my gut feeling that this is going to happen. But what's going to be important is whether we can actually get something out of this game. That's going to be really tough. And this is the game which I mentioned a couple of weeks back that I had that little fear about. Now, if we can get a draw out of this, I'll be so happy. But the weekend game against Liverpool is going to be another thing. I don't know. As I said earlier on, I'm going to put my head out there. Okay, and I just got this strange feeling United's going to get something out of this. We're going to beat Liverpool, and I'm praying that Michael Owen will actually do us a favor and kill Liverpool off, because I can't wait to speak to some of my Liverpool fans, you know, friends, not fans, friends. You know. Me being a fan, no way, never, ever. The other key thing I can say that is great for us, which I wanted to make sure I'm going to say it again. Van der Sar, great. So glad that he's back. Okay. And the other thing is that all the reports about him saying that he's going to retire. Is he going to really retire? Come on. He never said that. He only said last season that when it comes to December, I'm going to make a decision. He's been out for a long time. You think this guy's going to hang up his boots? I think he's got another couple of years. He can actually play until 40. There's no problem. He's fit. And one thing, we want out of our goalkeeper is something, focused, steady hands, and somebody who's got so much of command at the back. And that's what he gives us. That's where the other two guys, our reserve keepers, need to actually focus and get themselves going. Very, very important. The other thing which I want to point out, hey, Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson going to be punished. Double standards, English FA. What about Rafa? Big question mark there. Was there too many, should I say, FA board members who are Liverpool supporters? Who knows? I remember last season actually coming up on the web, reading a report about referee Howard Webb singing that song. That Liverpool song. I'm not going to say what. That song that they end up walking alone. Okay, yeah. Anyway, he actually sang their song in a referees convention in Europe. I think it was in Luxembourg or Belgium or something like that. Can you imagine? Sending out this wrong kind of signals. Shame on you. Howard Webb is supposed to be some good referee. I don't know. You're not the top referee. In my eyes, you can make so much of blunders and mistakes. It's unbelievable. Right? And Owen Hargreaves, I did mention about him actually going to be coming on. Word is that, from Sir Alex, that he's going to be ready. He should be ready against, one more time, CSKA Moscow, the home game on the 3rd of November. He should be featured. I'm praying that he will come back quickly because he is fit, but not match fit. He's been training with the team. Now the only thing is that can he come out, in flying colours, fit and good, and we need him so much in midfield. If I had a choice in my midfield, players would be Valencia, Scholes, Fletcher, Owen Hargreaves. That's it. You have your team, and you got Ryan Giggs. Enough, more than enough. And the others, fight for your place, guys. Earn your keeps, okay, and the salary as well. Hey guys, don't forget now, we've got a contest that's going on, and make sure you take part. The only sad thing, we've got to apologize, okay guys, because it is only for those who are in Singapore. But in the near future, we're going to be trying to get this going and get people all over the world to get involved. But at the moment, it's just Singapore. Bear with us, okay? Bear with us, okay? And I can tell you, I'm not getting a salary out of this. I'm just doing it out of the love of the game and the love of Manchester United, okay? Plus, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Love Anita, especially Steve. Thanks, Steve. Thank you very much for the prizes. And Manchester United Cafe. And talking about that, look, this Sunday, it's going to be screening at the cafe. We want you to be there and go early, okay? Make sure you go very, very early. We'll see you there about 8 o'clock in the evening, right? Down at Boat Quay, right? At Manchester United Cafe. Make sure you're there. Bring your friends, your buddies, and come in red, okay? Let's have a sea of red there. And not forgetting the last bit, I just want to make sure I get this right. We've got a special edition that's going to be coming on next week. We want you to tune in as well, okay? And join us. So guys, peace, love, take care, God bless. Have a great time. It's red all the way. Manchester United, yes!